Hi, sweethearts. This is your grandpa, and I'm talking to you from my basement on my telephone. I found out that you found out that I have three brothers, Ruton, Buzzfield, and Filbert. We were all here together earlier this week. We were playing cards up in the dining room at a table, and Filbert said he had been making these videos for you every day. And then Buzzfield spoke up and said when he was here over Christmas that he was also making videos for you. Apparently they were sneaking my telephone out of my pocket and coming downstairs here and making videos. So anyway, now you know. I hadn't told you that I have three brothers, but there's Martha, and then there's us four boys. We were all born on the same day. We're what they call quadruplets, and everybody says that we look alike, but I don't think we look alike at all. But anyway, I got a letter yesterday from Filbert, who's over at Martha's right now, and he said, "Hi Mark, everything is fine here at Martha's house, except for Buzzfield and his jokes that aren't funny." Yeah. And the cats and dogs that fight and chase each other all day and all night. Would you make a video for all your sweet people for Fun Stuff Friday? You could show them the Omar Man trick. Be sure to make a funny stuff sound. How are you and Cindy doing with Ruton's problem? Well, yeah, Ruton does have a problem, and I don't know if you know about that or not, but he does kind of have a problem. And is he still sleeping in the house? Yes, he is still sleeping in the house. I don't know for how much longer, though. But anyway, Martha makes good tater tots, but she doesn't make fruit fluff. Your brother, Filbert Davison. So anyway, I guess I'm supposed to make a video for you. It's Fun Stuff Friday. I found this chicken. It's the only fun stuff sound I could find. But anyway, I had to think back. What is the Omar Man trick? I had to think and think and think, and then I remembered that there was this Omar Man that came to my grandma's house once a week. And my grandma's name was Maud. Her last name was Yost. It was my mother's mother. And this truck looked like this. And the five of us kids would be out on that front porch, and we would be looking up the street, looking for this truck to come down the street, because when he pulled up in front of my grandma's house, the Omar Man got out, and he had this basket of fresh, warm bread and fresh, warm cinnamon rolls. And he would come up to the front door, and he would deliver those, and us five kids would just go right for those warm cinnamon rolls, and they were wonderful. But anyway, one day, the Omar Man came up, and we were all up there waiting for him, and he looked at us, and he said, "Do you want to see a magic trick?" And we said, "Sure." And so he said, "Okay, it's a rubber band trick." And he held up his hand like this, and he had this rubber band wrapped around those two fingers, and he said, "I can magically make the rubber band go from these two fingers to these two fingers." And we said, "Okay, great." We were all happy. And he opened his hand and he went boom, like that, and it was magically over on those two fingers. And we were amazed, and he said, you want to see me make it go back to the first two fingers?" And we said, "Sure." So he held up his hand and he opened his hand, and there it went. This is one rubber band. It's kind of big, and so I've made it I cut it in half. So anyway, it looks like there's two rubber bands, but it's actually one rubber band that I made shorter by doing that. But anyway, I want to show you how to do it. You put your rubber band on there, and you pull it out, and you make a big loop, and then you fold these four fingers down inside that loop that you made, so you can see it's still there. I'm going to do that again. Okay, it's on there. You go on the inside, you pull it out, and you make this big loop, and then you curl your four fingers down inside that loop, and then you put that back against the edge, the tips of your finger. But the person you're showing the magic trick to only sees this, because you hold up your hand like this. And then when you open your hand, you see how that is? You open your hand, and it flips over to there. And then to make it go back, you just do the opposite. You curl these four fingers down in there, and it looks like it's just wrapped around these two fingers, so when you open your hand, it flips back over to here. And you can do it from one finger to three fingers. You just have it around this one finger, and you make a great big loop. You curl your four fingers down inside there. So now you see how that is. So when you open your hand, see how that is? It just flips over there like that. And you can do it back. You can do it from those three fingers. I've curled my fingers down inside the loop. You open your hand, and it goes back there to your one finger. So that's the Omar Man trick that we learned when I bet we were 4 or 5 years old. That was a long time ago. But anyway, I hope that I'm doing what Filbert wanted me to do for Fun Stuff Friday. I don't know what kind of things he's been doing with you on Fun Stuff Friday, but anyway, that's my Fun Stuff Friday trick, I guess, this week. So this is Grandpa, and this is Fun Stuff Friday. That's a fun stuff sound. Bye, I love you.